Hello, welcome back to It's New. We got everybody today because there's no holidays going on. Again, some of us feel it's important to bring the news even when there are holidays. Some of us do not.
Wow. Shots fired.
Don't wow, Greg. I watched yesterday's episode. I know what you did as well.
What did I do?
You guys,
It's a very feisty show, so buckle up. Anyway, Anu, what are you talking about?
customer list changes from Google.
I'll be talking about lumping together technical SEO with programmatic SEO. I pronounce that. Greg, what do you got?
Round and round we go. AI overviews are spotted with an image carousel.
And
That was
Mordy?
good. Just digging a deeper hole for itself. Google and AI mode.
Very good. All right. Anu, whenever you're ready.
Sure. So yeah, this was something that Nava Hopkins actually picked up, that we're showing that Google has slashed customer match list minimum. It was used to be 1,000 users you needed to add at least. Now it's 100 users that you can add. So yeah, this is great news for SMBs that don't have that large customer list. It's not even like about a customer list, about the matching, because what you actually add and then what matches can be totally different. So if you have at least 100 that matches when you put it through Google's customer list upload, that's enough. And Nava says it's amazing development and a huge win for SMBs. And really great for people to try out.
Yeah, I found this interesting because the documentation actually changed several months ago, according to like archive.org, the Wayback Machine.
And no one didn't even mention about it. Classic.
And Nava was like, yeah, it's possible, but the interface itself was still requiring the higher number than the 100. But again, the documentation literally changed back, I think, in like June of last year. So it's just weird that this wasn't picked up on. But more is less, right? So that's good. And then John Mueller went off on one of his, little, not really rants, but he said on Reddit, I wouldn't group programmatic SEO together with technical SEO. This goes back to like John Mueller really not liking people doing programmatic SEO. And I guess the difference between those who don't know the difference between programmatic SEO and technical SEO is programmatic SEO is basically using, I guess, programming to kind of like dynamically build pages on your website based off of different types of mechanisms like databases of sorts and so forth. Basically, having code build your pages without having humans actually generate that content. Sounds like AI-ish, but it's not. It's less than AI. It's just basically, using code to actually produce content. Whereas technical SEO is not that at all. Technical SEO is more about making sure your pages are accessible by Google, by making sure your pages are fast, that your URL structure works well, you're not generating useless content, URLs and so forth. There's like a lot of things in terms of technical SEO. So John Mueller has never been a fan of programmatic SEO because he feels like it's just like inflating the index with poor quality pages. Whereas honestly, you could do really good programmatic SEO without doing that, just like Google stands on using AI to make content. It's not
Reddit and transcriptions.
Right. And they're using AI, Gemini, to do a lot of that stuff. So
not transcriptions, into different language translations.
Yeah. So I think he's changed his spin on translation over the years. He's changed his spin on around AI content over the years, John Mueller specifically. But I don't know, for some reason, he's not going to change. He hasn't changed what he believes around programmatic SEO. I guess he has this definition in his head. But again, programmatic SEO could easily be AI generated. Programmatic and SEO and AI is pretty much the same thing these days. So yeah, I found that was interesting. Any thoughts on that, anybody, or no?
I mean, no. I think his idea of programmatic SEO that is like the typical spammy kind. So maybe it's just what he's working with. Also, what does it matter? You're not going to rank. I mean, the idea of programmatic SEO is like, oh, I'll spit 1 million pages. I'll rank number like 17 for 1 million pages. That'll bring in a lot of traffic, but no one's clicking anyway. So what's the difference?
Right. All right. And then, Greg, I know you want to talk about your carousels.
Yeah, so Barry, you had Sachin Patel had spotted it and you had written this up, but it appears that there was a carousel that was showing up within the AI overviews. It was for, I couldn't get it to replicate for me. I don't know if you could, Barry.
No, I could not.
And so what happens is there are a few images that show up in the AI overviews. And when you click on view all, it sends you right to what looks like a Google image search. So I thought that was interesting. But when I was trying to replicate it, I saw the carousel, but it was a featured snippet. So I wondered if that had something to do with it. Like if you have a featured snippet and there's a carousel in there, maybe it has a chance to get in there first instead of just pulling images in. I thought that like the images I saw were very similar to what was shown in the AI overview. So maybe it's like promoting feature snippet with a carousel into there.
Yeah, it seemed off to me. It does seem like somehow like the HTML got mixed up and that they included the feature snippet image carousel in there. But either way, it's good to have it documented anyway, just in case it's not. I'm not a fan of having that. Yeah, I think in your screenshot, which I'll include here right now, it does make more sense how it's laid out. And then talking about AI stuff and pushing people around to things they probably shouldn't go to, or maybe they should go to. Mordy,
yeah, I feel pushed around.
You should.
By a lot of people, like Anu.
Like you don't deserve it.
No, but like it didn't have to be into a barbed wire fence, all right? So at the bottom of AI overviews, I don't think I see this in Israel. I think it'll be all right. It'll only make sense, and you have it.
It doesn't always show up. It depends on what you're logged into. If you have access to AI mode and so forth.
Yeah, right. It wouldn't make sense why I don't see it once I'm in a VPN, because it's telling you at the bottom of the AI overview, follow up in AI mode, and then at the bottom of the AI overview is telling you go to AI mode. Now they're running a message that says dive deeper in AI mode. I kind of feel like this is them just realizing that they have two parallel products and they need to somehow create a narrative here. So it's like, oh, this one's a little bit deeper, so follow up with more in AI mode. That's how I took it.
I'm just going to say you got it backwards.
I mean, dive deeper in AI mode is what I meant to say.
Dive deeper in AI mode is what most people see. The test, I think, is follow up in AI mode.
I got it. Thank you. I got it totally backwards.
I mean, what are we going to do with him? I don't know.
I don't. What's the point?
In my head, I was saying the other thing. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I realized I've been saying it backwards the whole time. Follow up in AI mode makes it seem like they're not two separate products. Like one leads to the next one. That's what I was trying to say.
We need something sharper than barbed wire. I think we need razor wire, guys.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
It's a rough day for Mordy.
Question, because I'm not super dialed in. The dive deeper in AI mode was there for the AI overviews, and then the new part is follow up.
Yeah, they changed the message.
Okay,
it's basically a call to action in AI overviews to get people to try out AI mode. And they changed the button. That was a really big story that we're covering. We're spending a lot of time on this story. They changed the button from dive deeper in AI mode to follow up in AI mode.
Both we could beat those also if we were like copywriters. That wouldn't be that hard.
What would you do?
I need a second. Like creativity takes a little bit of time here. I would probably say I don't mind dive deeper. Get the scoop in AI mode. There we go.
Scoop.
I like it.
I like it.
Okay. I'll workshop and I'll comment my best idea in this video. And then everybody comment against me and beat me. And whoever gets the most comments, we're going to make a petition for Google to use it.
Yeah.
Whoever gets the most likes on their comment.
I would just write, get the answer to what you're asking without having to go to websites and drive traffic to publishers, ...
I want people to go AI mode. I love it. I love the fact that there's a dig deeper and a follow up. I'm here for it. AI mode is the future.
As long as
I would just be honest in the CTA. Like this is a product we created initially. It's not as good as the other product for the sake of our stock price. We really want to push the other product. So why don't you just go ahead and click on the thing we actually wanted to create to begin with instead of reading this crappier version.
That's good. All right, Barry, I got a new slogan. For accurate results, use AI mode.
That's good. I was going to just basically say the future of Google. That would get people to click. So anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Back tomorrow with more news, and hopefully Mordy will feel better. Bye.
In my head, it was a mental.
Do better, Mordy. Do better, Mordy.